You know how we see pretty ladies with beautiful hairstyles and we admire them from a distance? Now imagine stopping a beautiful lady on the road to ask her to direct you to her hairstylist. And when you get to the salon, you discover that there are up to 10 unbodied hens. Like hens without bodies making your hair at once. And there is just one hairstylist in that salon. Or as a man, imagine taking a beautiful woman home just to wake up to a headless woman weaving her beheaded head. Like, you carry woman come house and when you wake up, you see the weave for one side. They weave her head where they don't cut with their hand like this. Hi guys, how are you doing? My name is Juliet Ako, aka Zabido. And if you're interested in horror or spooky stories plus true crime stories, I'll be here for you every Saturday. Today's story is about a lady called Oroma. She was the most beautiful in her village and was admired for her stunning looks and her ever-changing beautiful hairstyles. Every girl in her village was jealous of her beauty, which is understandable, and they all wished to be like her. Wherever she passed, people, both old, young, men, women, even children, would always stop, look back at her to steal that glance because she was breathtaking. This led to people approaching her to ask her about where she made her hair and how she got to do that. And oh, I'll be asking that question too. Yeah, I will. Definitely will. But let's pause for a while. Why did it not seem out of the ordinary for the villagers that someone made hairs every single day? Girls, can you imagine that? No, I wouldn't be making my hair every damn week, let alone every day. Cause the pain, oh my god, unbearable. Well, Oroma refused opening up to those asking her questions. And one night, two girls decided to follow her home to go discover her secrets. Curious cats. Peeking into her house, the girls were terrified as they saw something they would never come out of. They saw Oroma sitting on the floor, headless, with her head on her hands, and there were hundreds of supernatural hands weaving the hair. When the two girls saw this, they were scared. They were so terrified, and they ran back to the village, screaming and alerting the villagers, telling them about everything they've seen. The villagers rushed to Oroma's house, only to discover that she had vanished into thin air. After that, it was said that Oroma was never seen. But people still believe that Oroma still roams around the streets looking for people to make their hair. Oroma's spirit went on braiding people's hair, and she would enchant whoever comes in contact with her, making them lose their minds. Some people had mental issues, some became her agents, and they were willing to do her biddings. That is just the belief. So girls, be careful how you admire people. You never can tell what they are up to. You never know how they got whatever it is that they are enjoying. Here guys is the end of today's story. See you next Saturday. Have a nice day. Bye.